Guarded by Phillips. Branska kicks out to Willett. Down low, the
Oh, yes!
Oh my goodness! C.J. Martin with the jam! Corner driving against Closser and Chambers. Feeds Jaggers. There's Green for three! Yes! Patrick Green, 5 straight points to his former high school teammate Dayton Wishon. Wishon down low!
Oh my God! Oh, are you kidding me?
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. We're here with the coach, Coach Jason Hudnall of the National Park Nighthawk men. Coach, you had the opportunity to go on the road, play against two very good teams over in Oklahoma. You didn't come away with any W's, but tell me about some of the experience that you and your group of guys did come away with.
Well, hey, we knew coming in, we scheduled tough in our early season, scheduled two Division I JUCOs. Rankings came out this week in Tonkawa, North Oklahoma College. Tonkawa, I think, was 15 or 16 in those rankings. You know, they beat the number 12 team the night after they beat us. They beat them by 25. So we knew what we were getting into. I was proud of how we battled. But what it did for us, Mark, is it really was able to expose some things to us early in the year. Hey, where are our weaknesses at? What do we need to work on? Where do we need to shore up? You can say a lot of things in practice, but the film doesn't lie. Film doesn't lie, and so we were able to get back in the gym and work on a few of those deficiencies. Really had a good day of work today, getting ready for a game, home game tomorrow night.
Last week here at home, your team put on a show, a big win, and getting its first NJCAA conference victory as well with Cossatot moving in. But we really got our first look at what the identity of this team is. You know, you have kind of been given a gift of all of these great playmakers. You had so many that came back, and now some of these new guys, these fresh faces, they've stepped up. And I don't know how you do it, Coach, with all the players. You can only play 5 at a time. Right. But you've got a great group of young men there. They've bought in. They're ready to go and ready to put on a show as we look ahead to Crowley's Ridge this week.
Yeah, hey, we're looking forward. We love playing here in the Kettle. The guys love it. It creates such a great environment. The student athletes being on campus and the baseball and softball players that came out to support our young men and women last week, and they'll be here again tomorrow night. Just creates a vibe that's really exciting. We love that. Love the culture that we're building here at National Park because of that. And so, yeah, our guys are ready. We're ready to come out and put on a show and display some of the things that maybe we've learned from a couple of those losses. Right now, we're still kind of finding those chemistries, finding the groups that work best together, and that's what the early season's for. We get into conference play really hot and heavy in January, February, and so that's what November and December is for us to kind of find ourselves. But I think we're getting really close to finding what kind of team this could be.
Yeah, you bring up chemistry. Who, in your opinion, do you feel like has really stepped up or really kind of shined in the early going for your team?
Well, obviously, Rayon Cobb. Ray Cobb's a kid. He's picked up 2 Division I offers this week over just some of the play that he's had. He's just so efficient scoring the basketball that he's been really, really good for us there. In fact, in some ways, and I think I've said this before, we want him to be a little more selfish with it, but I appreciate how he approaches the game, how he approaches practice. So he's the one that really jumps off the film at you. Anybody that watches it, there's just not a whole lot of 6'9" forwards that can move the way that he does. But somebody else is Joe Ramey. I just love the matchup problems that he's created, and he just plays really hard. I love the intensity that he plays with. So I'm looking forward to him putting on a show tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, you mentioned both of those guys. Cobb is one of the biggest guys you'll see on the floor. Ramey, not necessarily so much, but he plays like he's one of the biggest guys on the floor. Unafraid. That's Unafraid right. Is Joe Ramey. Coach, good luck to you at the Kettle. We're excited to see you guys back in action, another big show, and get 'em Hawks.
We can't wait. Get 'em Hawks.
He's Coach Jason Hudnall of the National Park Nighthawk men. More on today's game next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Live from the Kettle in Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good evening. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, the Nighthawk men return back home to the Kettle in search of another big win this season. Tonight, National Park College playing host to the Pioneers of Crowley's Ridge College, making the drive all the way down from Paragould to Hot Springs. Nathan, we saw a big win for these Nighthawk men just a week ago right here in the Kettle. And here on another Tuesday night, a great crowd on hand for some more Nighthawk basketball.
Yeah, it should be a good game tonight, Mark. 1-0 here at the Kettle, 1-0 in conference, 1-4 on the season, but they've played some really tough teams, and that's going to pay off later on as they get ready for the national anthem here.
We'll pause for a moment for the playing of our national anthem. We'll keep it right here. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
We also ask that at the conclusion of each game, you refrain from coming out onto the court. Thank you for your support and cooperation. Now, in recognition of the freedom that we all share, please remove your hats and, if able, stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank, First Security Bank, and Allen Tillery Buick GMC Chevrolet here in Hot Springs. Nathan, a big matchup on hand for the Nighthawks tonight. Of course, on the road in Oklahoma and playing some really tough teams in North Oklahoma College Tonkawa and North Oklahoma College Enid, and didn't come away with wins there. But what they did come away with, and as Coach Hudnell mentioned in his pregame interview, experience against really good basketball teams.
Yeah, they did 10 points, lost to Enid, North Oklahoma College Enid, and only 12 points to Tonkawa, and just good scoring throughout the team. I mean, like you said, very tough teams. It's a good experience, though. You want to play those tough teams early, especially before conference play, because that's when it really counts. You know, these non-conference games, they want to win them, of course, but it's all about conference and getting into that tournament, winning your conference, and going on to try to play in the national tournament.
And of course, Nathan, we know that the Nighthawk men struggled in conference play last season, and then of course in their very first action, for this year, they come away with a win over a conference opponent in UA Cossatot, a historic win for this program as it continues to grow leaps and bounds. And of course, we can't say enough about how this gymnasium has grown leaps and bounds over the summer. You see the beautiful floor, you see on your screen the digital scoreboard in front of you, and it's more than just what you can see on your screen tonight. A new sports medicine room, a new athletic training room, so much was able to be done with this beautiful facility with the help of the Oaklawn Foundation. And we want to tip our hat, give our shout out to the Oaklawn Foundation. It is Oaklawn night here tonight in National Park College, and with a ribbon cutting ceremony and a new renaming of the gymnasium building. Welcome to Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium.
Yeah, that's really awesome at the Oaklawn Foundation. They are really supporting this athletic team.
We're underway, and National Park College controls the tip. There's Cameron Vick. Top of the key is Vick. Looking to size up this Pioneer defense. The Pioneers don't bring many on the JV roster tonight, as Rayan Cobb's going to start the scoring off with a bucket for National Park College. Not a lot of green on the floor tonight, Nathan, but this is a team that, like the Nighthawks, hungry for a big win. Block by Cobb down underneath. A beautiful play coming the other way. Here comes Vick. Vick looks to take it coast to coast. He does. Nighthawks with a 4-0 advantage.
Now, Cobb only played 4 minutes in the first home game here, so these crowd getting their first chance to see him.
Pioneers looking to move the rock here early, just inside the first minute of play. It's 4-0 National Park. Top of the key is Jaquin Killian. Killian pulls up for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Vick. Vick heating up here early in tonight's action. Floats one up to David Jaggers down low. From the post, it's good. David Jaggers, your Nighthawk featured player for tonight's game. We'll hear more from him during halftime tonight. And just like that, we've got a timeout on the floor, Nathan. 6-0. The Nighthawks start hot. And we'll take a moment with them. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here in the Kettle, he's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank. A 6-0 start to the ball game for the National Park Nighthawks. Crowley's Ridge coming in the timeout, looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. And you can see it down in the corner of your screen. That Nighthawk baseball team, they're back, Nathan. Yeah. They may be better than ever.
It's getting a little cozy for these opposing teams as we go out through this season.
And the Nighthawk women not playing tonight, Nathan, but they're here in full force.
Yeah, of course.
Supporting their Nighthawk men. Love to see the camaraderie of this athletics community here in Hot Springs. Alex Carter trapped, breaks away. Pull-up jumper in the paint. Pioneers can't knock it down. It's National Park basketball. Rayan Cobb.
Cobb with 2 boards already.
Cobb pulls up for a long three. Yes! Rayan Cobb. It's 9-0. 17:57 to play in the first half. The Nighthawks leading strong here in the first. The Pioneers driving on the inside. Zach Wade kicked out, overthrown, out of bounds. A turnover back to the home team.
That's Cobb's first three-pointer in the last 3 games.
He had a wide open look, too. Chancey Roach checks in for Crowley's Ridge. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Vick, Cobb, Clardy, Green, and Jaggers. 17:37 to play. It's 9-0. Vick trades off with Green for 3. Off the mark, no good. Staying
Cobb
with it.
Rebound.
Big board for Cobb. Kicked back out. Now on the inside is Jaggers. Ball is knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds. It is going to go to the Pioneers. So no surprise here, Nathan. Fast-paced start to tonight's game. That's exactly the game plan National Park College wants. Leading 9-0.
Looks like Jaggers hurt his leg on that last play.
Pull-up jumper. Off the rim, no good for Roach. Rebound, Cobb. We talked about him, Nathan. He's a walking double-double. Looks like we've got an official timeout here. We've got Coach Hudnall calling timeout. And you're right, Nathan. It looks like Jaggers may be hurt.
And he went to make that pass, and I don't know if he twisted his knee or his ankle, but hopefully he'll be okay.
Looks like Ja'Kylan Kaiser will come in off the bench. What a night Kaiser had a week ago here at home, Nathan. Coming in, the former Conway Wampus Cat. He knows Terry Clardy Jr. very well, and the two of them on the floor are quite the show to see.
Yeah, Kaiser has played well. He's actually 5th in the conference right now with 7.3 rebounds a game. You know, Rayhan Cobb being 2nd. So two Nighthawks in the top 5 in rebounding. So he's huge.
17:02 to play in the first half. It's all Nighthawks so far. There he is, Ja'Kylan Kaiser. He wears number 24. He's into the game for National Park College. Green to inbound. There's Cameron Vick. Vick guarded by fellow number 0, Alex Carter. Feeds it in down low. It's tipped, knocked away. Pioneer basketball. Fed in, down low. And falling short is Zach Wade on the layup. It's Nighthawk rock. Vick down low. Kaiser, it's in for 2.
That didn't take long.
The run continues. Alex Carter across the timeline for the Pioneers. Carter stripped by Kaiser, fed down low. Ja'Kylan Kaiser with the dunk. What a play. Dunk counter. One. 13-0, the Nighthawks blazing here at home. Pioneers step out of bounds. Chancey Roach lost his footing there. Beautiful dunk by Kaiser. You can see it on your screen. Fans are still filing into the Kettle here. I bet they're happy to see the scoreboard. 16:07 to play in the first half. Nighthawks leading 13-0.
Good pass.
Clardy to Kaiser. There's a foul. Count the bucket. We got a lot of fans watching from Conway tonight, looking at those former Wampus Cats. They saw that move quite many times. Kaiser at the line for the and 1. He's got 4 points tonight.
That foul called on Chancey Roach.
Cobb almost had the rebound. Pioneers control it. Under 16 to play. Jaquin Killian, where's number 5 for the Pioneers? Drives in, down low. The Pioneers are on the board. 15:45 remaining. It's 15-2. Vick leads the charge, finds Cobb. There's Clardy. Terry Clardy Jr. for 3, can't get it. Coming the other way, Justin Fudge. Fudge trades off with Killian at the top of the key. Roach, guarded by Patrick Green. Roach.
Oh, what a steal.
It's stolen away by Kaiser. Fed into Clardy. Down low. Kicked back to Kaiser. And the finesse move doesn't go. They lose the rock.
One too many passes there.
Kaiser. The steal. The bucket. The foul. You've got to be kidding me. Nathan, we saw it last week, but that young man is special.
Yeah, he just hangs around. He plays defense, never stops. And they just, instead of running down the court and playing defense, they just stole the ball back.
Couple of substitutions enter the game for National Park College. Joe Ramey, Brady Woodall into the fray. Clardy and Green will take a seat. Free throw for Kaiser is good. And it looks like they're going to call a technical foul here.
So did they call it basket?
What it is here is it was too many Nighthawks on the floor. They replaced Clardy, but Clardy didn't come off in time before the shot. So now a free throw. And that'll get the Pioneers back on the board. It's 18-3. 15:05 remaining in the first half. Pioneers will inbound. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Ramey, Kaiser, Vick, Cobb, and Woodall. The officials were clarifying something with the scorer's table here. Too many men on the floor. Inbounding is Roach. Here comes Justin Fudge and the Crowley's Ridge Pioneers. 15-point lead for the Nighthawks. Fed in. That one was tipped by Brady Woodall.
Woodall put in some valuable minutes in that last game here in front of the home crowd.
Woodall, one of the team captains this year, representing his school well. Killian can't get past Cobb. He's pretty tall out there, Nathan.
Kind of hard to get around Cobb.
I can't blame him. Offensive foul. It's an illegal screen charge to Zach Wade. That'll be a turnover. National Park College takes over. 14:42 remaining. Vic across the timeline. Inside is Rayon Cobb. He's triple teamed. Kicked back to Ramey, stolen away. Killian coming the other way. Looking to bring it down low. Shot is up. Goaltending. They're going to count the basket. Cobb charged with goaltending. Press defense coming in from Crowley's Ridge. Woodall's got to get out of there. Gets it to Vic across the timeline. Nighthawks floated up for Kaiser. He's fouled hard. Helped up by Seth Wood. The foul is charged to Jaquin Killian, and that's going to send Kaiser back to the free throw line. He's been there quite a bit so far already.
Yeah,
I believe this is his third.
He'd be going for his 10th point here, and he got it.
19-5. 10 points for Kaiser.
And he didn't even start, Mark.
Didn't even start.
What a rebound.
Cobb with the rebound, the putback. It's good. Count the bucket. Cobb now to the free throw line. And, you know, I feel like if he had just a few more inches on him, he could probably just, like, lay it in, like Space Jam style. What an athlete, Rayon Cobb.
Cobb with 7 points, 5 rebounds so far.
All the way from Georgia to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Free throw for Cobb. No good. Rebound, Chancey Roach. 14:08 and counting in the first half. There's a steal. Woodall picked up. Over to Cobb. Here come the Nighthawks. Cobb floats it to Kaiser. Dished out to Ramey. Miscommunication. Ramey's going to stay with it, get his own rebound, but can't knock it down. Rebound Fudge. Here come the Pioneers. Fudge trying to call the shots, looking to stop the bleeding here. On the run is Hunter Williams. Bounce pass inside, and it sails out of bounds. Substitution checking in for the Pioneers. Jaquin Killian is back into the game. And we've got another timeout on the floor. 21-5, we'll take it with him. 13:40 remaining in the first half. This is Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank here in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Shout-outs to Nighthawk baseball player Cade Stewart on camera for us this evening. It's 21-5. Nighthawk basketball as we resume play. Vic to Joe Ramey down low, and now they'll trade it around to Brady Woodall. Woodall drives on the inside, kicked back to Vic. Long three, off the mark, no good. There's the rebound. Ja'Kylan Kaiser is back on the board, Nathan.
Kaiser is on fire tonight. He's only missed one shot.
23-5. The Nighthawk lead is 18. On the move are the Pioneers. Killian nearly loses the rock down low. Cobb in his face. Here's a long three on its way. Won't go. Cobb with the board. Sizing up the offense. There's Woodall. Woodall pulls up. Long three. Nothing but net. Brady Woodall knocks down the tray.
He saw that one going in the minute it left his hand.
Seen a lot of growth out of Woodall over the summer. He's really grown into quite the leader. Pioneers attempt a long three, coming the other way. Shot won't go. Ramey has a rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Inside the front court. Ramey looking to take it all the way home, and he does. Joe Ramey, the former El Dorado Wildcat, getting a bucket in here at the Kettle. 12-10 remaining in the first half. On the inside, the Pioneers float one up, and it rolls on in. Justin Fudge with the bucket. 12 minutes remaining. Kaiser, cross court to Woodall. He traveled. Rare Nighthawk turnover for tonight. 2 more substitutions coming in. Jeremiah Brantley and Hot Springs' own Lane Kersey hitting the floor for Nighthawk Nation.
Brantley, another out-of-state kid out of Belton, Missouri.
They're real proud of him too, Nathan. They're watching back home in Missouri. The Pioneers looking to cut into this Nighthawk lead. There's Alex Carter down low, floating up a long three, in and out, no good. A heartbreaker, Nathan. Shot wouldn't fall. Woodall, the rebound, dished down low to Ramey. The Nighthawks have 30. With an impressive run.
11 minutes still to go in the first half.
Nighthawks were ready to erase those L's from Oklahoma. Out of bounds. It's going to go back over to National Park College. Have a feeling we're going to see a lot of players for National Park College in this one, Nathan.
Yeah, it'd be a good chance to get a lot of bench time because they only played like 7 guys in one of those games over the weekend. So a lot of these guys didn't get to play, so that'd be nice to see them get loose a little.
Kaiser with the rock. Floats
what a
it
pass!
Up.
Oh,
looking for the alley-oop dunk to Ramey. Won't fall. 11:06 to play. Pioneers on the move. Alex Carter. In his face is Lane Kersey.
what a
Carter.
crossover.
Floater from the paint, won't get it. There's another big board for Brady Woodall. Cross court to Ramey. Ramey up over a man, and it's in. Joe Ramey.
Woodall and Ramey have a nice little connection going right now.
They have some really good chemistry, Nathan. No doubt about it. Carter drives inside, has Wade. They got a reset at the top of the key. Long three. Off the mark.
Another rebound.
Brady Woodall steps up in a big way. Spin move into the front court. Kersey wide open for the tray. Off the mark, no good. Brantley the board. Kaiser with the finisher. Coach Hudnall content to just see how many Kaiser can come up with tonight. It's 34-7.
He's going to have a big night if they keep him on the floor. Nobody can guard him.
Guarded by Woodall. Woodall being super pesky. Got a little handsy there on that one. Pesky in a good way.
How about the difference in the foul calls tonight, Mark? I mean, we had probably 15 personal foul calls in the first 10 minutes of last week's game.
And part of that's the Nighthawks, Nathan. They've really kind of cleaned up their play.
Yeah.
Had a chance to watch practice for a significant portion yesterday, and they're real focused. Focused on just removing kind of some of the small things, the mental mistakes. That's going to make this team only stronger.
Nice floater there by Hunter Williams.
Ramey down low, and that was all Brady Woodall there. Setting that up, had a laser down court. It's 36-9. 9:35 to play. Wade with the rock, floats it over to Hunter Williams, the former Greenbrier Panther, down low on the wing. Williams kicked out to Carter. They'll roll it around.
Oh, what a
Ball
play.
stripped, picked off by Ramey. Here comes Kersey on the move. He's going to slow down, let his team catch up.
Good job there.
Long three for Kersey. Air ball. Kaiser the rebound, the putback. There's a foul. Kaiser's heading back to the free throw line. Foul is charged to Zach Wade. 9:11 to play in the first half. Ja'Kylan Kaiser. First free throw off the mark, no good. Kaiser's second opportunity is on its way. Missed them both. Rebound controlled by the Nighthawks. Joe Ramey with the finisher.
That puts Ramey at double digits with 10 points.
You know, we talked about it in the pregame interview, Nathan. He mentioned Cobb. He mentioned Ramey. Ramey's never going to be the biggest guy on the floor, but he certainly plays like he is. A lot of heart out of that number 11. Long rebound. There's Ramey. Ramey coming the other way. Down the court. Bringing it all the way home. Can't get it.
Oh,
Gets the rebound. The put back. It's good. The Nighthawks have 40. Joe Ramey putting on a clinic. Roach fed over to Carter. Long three. Can't get it. Brantley fighting for a rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. There's Ramey. Down low, Lane Kersey. Kersey up over two men. Blocking foul. That's going to send Kersey to the free throw line.
Kersey was looking to dunk that one, Mark.
And he can do it, too. Kersey, a former Lake Hamilton Wolf. You remember last season, Kersey and Mondo Watkins made Sports Center. First free throw was good for Lane Kersey, who has quite the following and the fan club in attendance tonight. They're happy to see number 3 stay in Garland County. Kersey misses the second one. 8:15 to play in the first half. Pioneers, long three on its way. Swish, Isaac Langley gets the Pioneers into double digits tonight. 8:05 and counting. Woodall down in the corner is Kersey. They're going to reset. Back to Kersey. Inside is Desmond
Good pass.
McDonald.
Oh, you can't put that ball down in there.
Brantley lost the rock. Here come the Pioneers. Killian looking to finish.
Blocked by
from
Kersey.
the back. And the bucket, Isaac Langley. 5 straight points for Langley. Kersey with an impressive block. Wasn't even looking and he blocked it. Here's a long three, DJ
And
Martin.
a rebound.
Kersey lays it in for 2. Impressive. On the court for the Nighthawks, McDonald, Martin, Woodall, Kersey, and Brantley. Another 3 coming down Langley. Off the front of the rim, no good. Killian has the board. Killian drives home, blocked by Brantley. No whistle. There's Kersey on the move into the front court. There's a mismatch. Kersey drives in, up over a man, rolls in and out, no good. DJ Martin, the rebound. And it'll go to the Pioneers. Alex Carter quickly makes his way into the front court. Carter kicked out. Now long 3 on its way. It's good. Seth Wood with the tray. And slowly but surely the Pioneers are finding points. It's 43-17. 6:40 to play in the first half here at National Park College. Woodall thought about the 3. Now inside is Brantley, back to Kersey. Kersey, the tray on its way, no good.
Oh, what a play.
Tipped in by Dez. Big Dez McDonald. Right place at the right time. Nighthawks laser focused.
They're really crashing the boards on both ends.
6:13 and counting. Wood bounces it inside. Shot is up by Fudge, is blocked. McDonald comes up with it. Here come the Nighthawks. Brady Woodall leading the charge across the floor. Woodall inside, just short. We've got a foul.
Over the back, looks like, on the Nighthawks.
Desmond McDonald is going to be charged with the personal, I believe. 45-17, 5:57 to play in the first. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery, Chevy Buick GMC in Hot Springs. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Nighthawks basketball. 45-17. National Park College with the lead, 5:51 and counting in the first half of action here. Pioneer basketball. Long three on its way. I think that one was tipped. It's controlled by DJ Martin and the Nighthawks. Brady Woodall. Inside is Brantley. Brantley turns in traffic. It's good.
Brantley's first basket of the night. He's got a couple of blocks down there.
5:27 remaining. Down in the corner, Isaac Langley.
Ooh,
Ball nearly
almost.
stolen. Floated up.
What a rebound by McDonald.
Big board by Dez. Kersey, one-on-one down low. Lays it in for
He
two.
wanted it.
Kersey's just teasing him now. 49-17. Pioneers trying to match the speed. Long three, there's Langley. He'll knock it down. Isaac Langley has been a force for the Pioneers so far in this one. DJ Martin, I believe, stepped out of bounds. Oh, offensive foul is the call, excuse me. They'll signal DJ. Checking back in, Chancey Roach. Jaquin Killian will take a rest for the Pioneers. 4:55 remaining in the first half. Alex Carter makes his way across the floor. Long three on its way. There's Langley once again.
Langley's feeling it.
Trying to chip away at this deficit. Never say never. Brantley down low. He'll draw a foul. Foul's going to be charged to the Pioneers. Number 4, Justin Fudge. Fudge, the freshman guard out of Little Rock from Maumelle Charter High School. Brantley, first free throw, in and out, no good. Second shot. The Nighthawks have 50.
Nice left-handed touch there by Brantley.
Langley, wide open, trying for another tray, doesn't get it this time. Nighthawks playing a little soft. And we've got a foul on the floor before Brantley took his shot. Charge to number 13, Isaac Langley, former Piggott Mohawk. So Brantley's back at the line.
Oh, wow.
Got it. Those rims, they're finicky tonight.
Someone's going to just hang up there all night.
Second free throw in. 52-23, 4:20 remaining. Here come the Pioneers, Justin Fudge across the timeline. Fudge trades off with Carter. Then down on the wing. Going to see fresh faces come in for National Park College here soon. Behind the back, shot won't go. Woodall has a rebound. Mismatch into the front court. Woodall has it knocked away. DJ Martin! Damn! DJ Martin. Dunk counter, 2. What a jam for that young man. You know, if you remember the jam from last week, it was off of a rebound, off of a missed three-pointer. DJ just able to turn nothing into something. Impressive.
He is what you call a dunk hunter.
Ooh, I like that. 3:43 and counting. New faces in action for the Nighthawks. Cam Vick, long three.
Oh, they called Jaggers with the push off. I don't think he pushed off, but.
Yeah, they're going to get Jaggers with the personal. Speaking of David Jaggers, we're going to talk to that young man. The former Mayflower Eagle is our Nighthawk Takeover featured player for tonight's game. Very humble young man. If you've ever had the chance to meet David Jaggers, very respectful, kind of quiet. But his play speaks volumes when he hits the floor. Long three on its way for the Pioneers. Swish for Chancey Roach.
Nighthawks need to get that perimeter defense tightened up.
3:10 remaining. Rayon Cobb, long three, sky high. And that one got a rise out of the crowd here in the Kettle tonight.
First points for Cobb in a while.
Vic, Ramey, Cobb, Clardy, and Jaggers on the floor for the Nighthawks. And he's trapped. Down and low in the corner is Seth Wood inside. Here's the floater for three. Won't go. Cobb's got a board. Cobb makes his way across the floor. 2:37 to play. Cobb pulls up for three. Too hard. Jaggers has a rebound. Fed in, down low, Ramey behind the back. It's good. Joe Ramey. 2:24 and counting. There's a kickball. Stays with the Pioneers. Blocked by Clardy. Cross court to Ramey. Ramey's going to take it all the way home for two. 61-26. Clardy almost had a takeaway there. A long three off the mark. Cobb, the rebound. Gets it to Cam Vick. They moved the ball very well. Ramey, down
what
low.
a play.
Making it look easy, Nathan. 63-26, Ramey.
18 for Ramey.
Pretty big performance tonight. 1:45 to play. Carter looking to slow things down, kind of regain some composure. Down low, floated up. That one was tipped by Ramey. Here come the Nighthawks. Terry Clardy Jr.
Oh.
Sidesteps. He's fouled. I believe that's going to be before the shot. That should be enough for the double bonus. (63-26). Foul is against Alex Carter of Crowley's Ridge.
Yeah, that's a double bonus.
Terry Clardy Jr. at the free throw line.
Clardy's looking for his first points tonight.
First free throw for Clardy is good. Substitution checking in. Jaquin Killian back in action for Crowley's Ridge. One more free throw to come for Terry Clardy Jr. It's up. Off the mark, no good. And a foul. Rayon Cobb, a little aggressive, looking for a rebound.
Just his first foul, so.
1:33 remaining in the first half. It's been all Nighthawks. They started this thing off. 15 unanswered points. Haven't looked back since. Fudge, Carter, long three. Off the mark, no good. Picked up by Vic. Cross court, there's Joe Ramey. Ramey, the slam!
The tomahawk
goodness! Joe Ramey!
He puts an exclamation point on that 20th point of his for the night.
I felt an earthquake here in the Kettle on that one, Nathan. Joe Ramey. The lead is 40. Terry Clardy Jr., free throw good. You know, Nathan, I think we're going to have to let social media, when this night is all said and done, we're going to have to let our social media decide who had the best dunk of the night.
Yeah, and they're going to have probably more to choose from before the night's over, too.
Coming the other way are the Pioneers. Killian trades off with Carter, rounding the point. Long three on its way. Off the mark, there's a rebound, David Jaggers. Cross court, here we go again. Terry Clardy Jr. floats it up.
Oh,
Ramey!
my goodness, what a play.
There are no words, Nathan. No words for what Joe Ramey can do. Another three coming down. Won't go. Air ball picked up by Cobb. Nighthawks are going to do it again. Clardy's all alone.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
him! Terry Clardy Jr. And the Nighthawks are rocking the Kettle tonight. Chancey Roach with the bucket the other way. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Clardy. Crossed the way, Ramey. Almost missed it. 10 seconds left. Alley-oop. Floater. Can't get it. Ramey. Going to be fouled.
Ramey.
And you could hear an audible gasp from the crowd waiting for that alley-oop. Joe Ramey's at the line shooting 2.
Hunter Williams over for this Pioneer team just kind of holding his hands out like, what are we going to do?
Free throw good for Ramey. Nighthawks, this may be their biggest first half in school history.
In history. I would venture to say it is.
Second free throw doesn't fall. 7 seconds left to foul. They're going to get Cobb on the personal. 7.8 remaining in the first half. Here come the Pioneers. Carter into the front court. Dishes it out. Killian puts it up. It's in. That is how the first half will come to a close. The Nighthawks lead by 42. It's 72-30. Coming up next, it's the Arvest Bank halftime show. We'll talk to our Nighthawk Takeover featured athlete for tonight's game, David Jaggers. And Nathan has first half stats for you in this one, and there are a lot of them coming your way. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports. We'll be right back. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our Nighthawk takeover for today's game, Mr. David Jaggers. David, first, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. What a great first year we were able to see with you in Nighthawk Blue. What was it that inspired you to make sure that you were back here in the Kettle for year number 2?
I just really wanted to be back here in Hot Springs and keep playing basketball, keep playing what I like to do. And I wanted to see what we could do in our first year in the club team and see if we can make it all the way to Danville.
Great year last year. Was there any particular moment that really maybe stood out to you? A favorite memory that you've made with the team so far?
Probably last year when we played Rima at our place. I had like 2 points in the first half. In the second half, I came back and had like 18 points. So that was a pretty fun time right there and probably the most memorable.
You know, and I'm glad that you picked that memory, David, because it speaks a lot to the confidence that Coach Hudnall has in you and your teammates have in you as well. We see you out there as kind of like Mr. Consistency. You know, Coach likes to, start strong with you out there on the court, and he knows that, late in the game, if he needs, just a fresh set of legs off the bench or someone who's going to come in and take back control of the game, he turns to number one. Now, as we look ahead to this new year, a few games under our belt already, but before we talk about how the season has gone, let's talk about what this team looks like right now. Here at the Kettle, we had a chance to see you guys in your first home game last week. You're back at home for this week. But what is it like with some of these returning faces and working with some of these new faces this season?
I pretty much got a really good connection with my teammates last year, so we already got that bond and everything. And as far as the new guys go, like Terry and Joe and Jacqueline, they are bringing a lot of energy and athleticism, and they really fit in well. I feel like we can do well.
A lot of chemistry on the floor already. So let's talk about how the season's gone a little bit. It's been a tough go, 1-4 as we head into our second home game of the season, but you guys have played some really good teams. Coach is challenging you early. Tell me some of the things that maybe you guys have learned from your experience so far this year.
All the games we play, it's been a very close game. We got to work on the little things, and as far as finishing, making good passes and not turning the ball over. We've been in every game that we've lost. We just got to work on finishing the game and coming out with the win.
Last time that you guys did win, it was back here at home in the Kettle. You had a couple of road games in Oklahoma where you guys didn't get the wins that you wanted, but now you're back at home. Crowley's Ridge coming to town. What's it going to take for you guys to come back out here, put on another show in front of this Kettle crowd, and get another W?
We got to come out with a lot of energy. The crowd was really into it last game. We really fed off that. We just got to come in, play our game, do what we do, and we'll come out with a win.
Well, David, I know that on behalf of Nighthawk Nation, we are very excited to see you back again this year. Is there anybody that you would like to say hello to who may be watching?
I'd just like to say hello to my parents and my sister and my church back home.
He is David Jaggers of the National Park Nighthawk men. More on today's game next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank, one of our proud sponsors of Nighthawk Athletics this season. Here at the half, National Park College leads Crowley's Ridge 72-30. Nathan, we didn't have to necessarily go check it, but we did anyway. The biggest first half performance in Nighthawk men's basketball history tonight. Another historic night here at the Kettle on Oaklawn night. We renamed the building to the Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium. It just feels like a historic night here at the college. And let's talk about how the Nighthawks got 72 points in the game's first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they started off just red hot, and they didn't really take the foot off the gas the entire first half. And just some big-time points, and honestly, big-time points from players coming off the bench, Mark. Joe Ramey scored 23 points in the first half. I mean, that is just amazing. And then Kaiser in double figures also with 14. Cobb had 10. Just about everybody scored that was on the floor. Cameron Vick 2, Jaggers 2, Clardy 4, Kersey 5, Woodall 3, Martin with 2, McDonald with 2, and Brantley with 5. Patrick Green, of all people, has been held scoreless so far tonight. So,
that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have because think about it, a year ago, if we would have told you at halftime during any game, hey, Patrick Green has 0 points, that's cause for concern.
Right.
But the way that this team has grown and evolved, and we even talked about it with our inaugural class, your KJ Quarter, your Willett, your Duke, getting help and making it to where they don't have to run the show and be the star of the show in order to have basketball success, that's huge. That's huge. And hats off to Coach Hudnall, Coach Hargrove, and the Nighthawks. We talked about the recruiting. We talked about what Rayon Cobb and Jeremiah Brantley bring to the table. And Joe Ramey having a great night. Ja'Kylan Kaiser off the bench. This unit, I thought they were strong last year, but we may be seeing the best Nighthawk team in school history.
Yeah, and it's one of those teams, that it seems like they'll feed off the hot guy. It's going to be a different guy every night probably, and they sense that and they feed that person constantly if they're feeling it.
Back in action, start of the second half here from the Kettle. The Nighthawks enjoying a 42-point lead. Pioneers on the move, Alex Carter trades off, now back to the top of the key. Jaquin Killian rounding it around. Long three coming up. Roach
blocked.
Tipped. Stays with the Pioneers. Roach pulls up from the paint. It'll be the first 2 points of the second half. Lead is 40. Patrick Green, long three. He's on the board.
All I had to do was mention it.
So Pip with a tray, 19-21. Remaining in the second half. Killian on the move, pulls up, long three, won't get it. Rebound, Pioneers, and the ball's going to sail out of play. Souvenir for Imani Honey. And we've got a lot of former faces in the gym tonight. I see Bailey Womack. I see Haley Crosby. KJ Quarters here. All coming back to, represent the team that they called home for the past 2 years.
Yeah, Bailey actually asking me at halftime about when the alumni game was going to be.
Ooh, that could be exciting. David Jaggers, bounce pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Rayon Cobb brings it down, a monster jam.
He must have heard about that dunk contest they were having tonight.
Well, Cobb is now on the list. That's 5. Dunk counter 5. Here come the Pioneers, trailing 77-32. 18-27 and counting. Killian spins, past Cobb, nearly stolen by Jaggers. They'll get it out to Alex Carter. Inside, Killian makes it count for 2. Great bucket there over Rayon Cobb, which is not an easy feat.
No.
Green, long three coming the other way, off the mark, no good. Rebound goes to Killian. Here come the Pioneers, 18:05 to play. Killian into the front court. Pull-up jumper for 3, no. DJ Martin controls the rock into the front court. Bounce pass, Patrick Green, alley-oop! DJ Martin can't knock it down. Clardy and Green is going to be Green's going to be charged with a foul. Excuse me, that was Terry Clardy Jr. Got my 2 and my 22 mixed up. Fouls on Patrick Green, his first personal. 17:48 to play in the second half. First team foul for National Park College. Pioneers round the point. Zach Wade. Wade pulls up, floats it in.
Glass.
Good bucket there for Zach Wade. 17:34 and counting. Cam Vick. Terry Clardy Jr. for three. Swish. Terry Clardy Jr. gets the Nighthawks to 80 with 17:22 to play. Jaquin Killian trying to answer with a tray of his own, won't get it. Patrick Green has a board. Cross court, Rayon Cobb. Cobb, finesse move. He's fouled. Count the bucket.
I don't know how he got that one off the glass.
Fans are going to be going back and watching the replay on that one because he shot that ball so far away from the backboard. And the point where he hits the glass and makes it go in, that's impressive. Cobb's free throw is good.
Cobb leading the division in free throw shooting percentage.
Long three, turns up, no good. Cobb has another big rebound tonight. That one's stolen away. Seth Wood, down low, Wood behind the back. Can't get it. Killian, blocked by Cobb.
Oh.
And it's going to be a jump ball. That's a big break for National Park College there. Cobb inbounds, here comes Cam Vick. 16:55 and counting. Green, into the paint is David Jaggers. Jaggers to Clardy, wide open for the tray. Off the rim. Cobb controls the board. Cobb turns, pulls up for the three. Can't get it. Rebound, Zach Wade. Here come the Pioneers. That one's stolen by Vick. Vick gets it to Clardy. Clardy, one-on-one. He's fouled. Clardy goes down hard. Clardy looking to be the first Nighthawk with multiple dunks tonight. We've seen slam jams from Kaiser, Martin, Clardy, Ramey, Cobb. Now it's just the first half and a little bit of the second. Terry Clardy Jr. at the line, the free throw's good. 16:30 to play.
It's like watching that old Houston Cougar five-slam-a-jamma team from the 80s. Dominique Wilkins. No, not Dominique. Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler.
You know, and for some of these guys, of course, they're always looking for the next level, right? That's the goal for these young men here on the junior college level. They're looking to get to that four-year university level. And for any of them, if it doesn't work out somehow for one way or another, the Harlem Globetrotters could use any of them.
Ooh, nice cut.
On the inside, Alex Carter, pull-up floater, won't get it. Cobb, the rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Cobb across the timeline, bringing it all the way home, the jam. Cobb has his second of the night. And my voice will be gone before the 10-minute mark. I can guarantee that. 15:50 remaining in the second half. Long three, swish for Chancey Roach. 87-39. The smile on Cam Vick's face says it all, Nathan. The Nighthawks are having fun tonight. Cobb, long three, got it. The Nighthawks have 90. Big crowd still in attendance here in the Kettle tonight. There's a wide open three off the mark. Patrick Green has the rebound. Green's going to control it coming across the way. Green drives on in. Green.
What a play.
Kisses the glass for two. 15:09 to play. Spin move down low. Justin Fudge with the finisher. Patrick Green, pull up three. He's got it. Green heating up here in the second half. 14:50 and counting. 95-41. Pioneers have Seth Wood for the tray. He knocks it down. Nighthawks playing a little bit soft on the three given the deficit. Pioneers showing some prowess, though, from beyond the arc. There's Rayon Cobb. He says,
Oh, my
I'm going to
goodness.
get one of those too. Cobb makes it rain. The Nighthawks have 98. Wood drives in. Over
Foul.
Green, he's fouled. Patrick Green is going to pick up his second personal. That sends Seth Wood to the free throw line. Wood, a 6-foot guard from Pleasant Plains, Arkansas. Here comes some substitutions for the Nighthawks. A fresh 5. Desmond McDonald, Ja'Kylan Kaiser, Lane Kersey, Joe Ramey, and Brady Woodall. These young men came ready to play tonight. Wood knocks down both free throws. It's 98-46. National Park College looking for the century mark with 14-12 remaining. Kersey on the wing.
Ramey looking down low, trying to post up.
Woodall for 3. Off the mark, no good. Langley has a rebound. He'll drive into the front court. Langley looking to take it home. Dishes it out. Long 3, and it's controlled by Desmond McDonald. Woodall into a sea of green into the front court. Tries to find Kersey with a smooth move. Can't get it. Staying with it. Kersey comes up with a steal. Plucks it from Langley. Here come the Nighthawks. Kersey drives in behind the back. Kaiser, it's in for 2.
What a pass.
The Nighthawks reach 100 with 13:31 to play. Long 3, Seth Wood. Can't get it. Woodall's got a board. Cross court looking for Ramey. Ramey down low, and it's in for 2.
Ramey's first points here in the second half.
Fed
Steal by
inside.
Kersey.
Stolen by Kersey. Cross court, Ramey. Can he do it again? Yes, sir. Joe Ramey. He's going to get a technical foul. Hung on the rim a little bit too long, but Ramey is going to have his second slam of the night. 7 dunks for the Nighthawks. Technical foul for unsportsmanlike conduct. Charge to Joe Ramey. That sends Seth Wood to the free throw line. Off the mark, no good. Wood will have another opportunity coming up. Second free throw is good. 104-47. 13:08 to play. It'll be Pioneers basketball as we resume play. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Ramey, McDonald, Kaiser, Kersey, and Woodall.
Like Vic is going back to the training room. Not sure what happened there.
Plucked away by Desmond McDonald. Blocked and now down low to Joe Ramey. Ramey saves it, but he's out of bounds. We'll get you a status update on Cam Vic as soon as possible. 12:55 remaining. Nighthawks enjoying what may be the biggest margin of victory in school history. Long 3. Wood can't make it fall. Rebound, Big Dez. Kersey across the timeline. Kersey brings it home. He's going to lay it in for 2. 106-47. Pioneer Rock down low is Williams. Bounce pass. A floater. Able to find space was Langley. Couldn't knock it down. Woodall's into the front court. Woodall stays with it. Finds Desmond McDonald. McDonald for 3.
Oh!
Big Dez
guy.
with the tray. That's a big one, Nathan. Dez usually isn't in the position to do that kind of thing, but he shows that if he's given the opportunity, he takes full advantage.
Oh, a close steal there.
Nighthawks still playing very aggressive despite the lead. Under 12 minutes to play. Long 3 on its way, no good. Woodall, the board. Woodall quickly into the front court. Woodall draws the foul,
what a
gets
play by
the
Woodall.
bucket, a somersault, and he's headed to the line for a free throw. 111-47. Woodall with a somersault is headed to the line for the and 1.
It's 4 fouls on Chancey Roach for the Pioneers.
We know that the Brady Woodall fan club is enjoying that one. Free throw, good.
Woodall with 6 points, six rebounds.
Here come the Pioneers. Alex Carter leading the way. Hunter Williams guarded by Kersey. Williams drives to the hole. He's fouled. McDonald smacked him in the arm.
Going to be Dez's second personal.
4th team foul for National Park College this half. Headed to the line is Hunter Williams. Shot is up and good. $11:40 to play in the second half. Williams at the line. Free throw's good. 112 to 49. Down low is Ramey. Ramey over 3 Pioneers puts that one in for 2. His hot night continues.
29.
Ramey putting on a showcase tonight here in front of Nighthawk Nation. On the inside is Killiam, nearly stripped by Kaiser. Long 3 on its way. No good. McDonald the rebound. Woodall's going to bring the rock up the court. Woodall into the paint. Trades off with Joe Ramey.
What a pass.
Over to McDonald. That's in for 2. Ramey sharing the wealth. The lead continues for the Nighthawks. Williams guarded by Woodall, looking for some space. Down in the corner, long 3 on its way for Langley, won't get it.
Oh my gosh, there's a beast
McDonald,
on the board.
sky high. Ramey goes up. He'll put that one in for 2. Joe Ramey just keeps on rolling. Into the corner of the Pioneers, kicked out to Zach Wade. Wade drives in. He'll draw a foul off of Desmond McDonald. Joe Ramey, is that 31 for Ramey tonight?
I've got him, with 31.
Impressive. Coach Hudnall very happy to get him in this year's signing class. Free throw from Wade won't fall. We're going to see Jeremiah Brantley hitting the floor once again for the Nighthawks. Ramey takes a seat. $118 to 49. The free throw is good. 10:26 and counting. Woodall down in the corner. Pull up floater, won't get it. McDonald tried to tip it in. Stays with Williams, and a souvenir for Coach Hargrove and the Nighthawks. Coach Hargrove drawing a few laughs from the Nighthawk baseball team in attendance. 10-10 to play in the second half. There's Killiam out on the wing. Spins past Kersey. Pull-up jumper, got it. Brady Woodall, cross court finds Kaiser. Kaiser turns, pulls up for 3. Won't get it. Rebound goes to Carter and the Pioneers. Crowley's Ridge on the move. Killiam moves on in, and that one's knocked away. Killiam's going to keep it. Williams tries to drive in past Woodall. Can't make it fall. Brantley has a rebound. Woodall on the move. Bounce pass down low, looking for Kaiser. It's knocked away.
Good idea.
9:26 to play. Fed over to Wade. Long shot on its way, won't go. McDonald the board. Woodall looking to slow things down. 9:12 and counting. There's Kaiser on the wing. Woodall thought about a 3. Inside is Jeremiah Brantley.
Oh, what a move.
Turns, puts it up for 2.
It's exactly what he needs to do. Just spin, get down low, spin, and not put the ball on the floor.
8:53 to play. Wade down low. Brantley providing the pressure. They'll have to reset up top. 15 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock. Looking to break into the perimeter here. Carter drives in. Pass over to Langley. Can't get it. Brantley with the board. Here come the Nighthawks. 8:30 to play. Woodall moves inside. There's Kersey. Wide open for 3. Kersey high and won't go. Wade with the rebound. Pioneers basketball. Wade tries to jam it in. Can't make it go. Stays with the Pioneers. Carter pulls back for three. Knocks it down.
What a job by Kersey there just to defend that.
8:08 and counting. Here's Kersey into the front court. Kersey sizes up the defense, kicks it over to Woodall. Inside is McDonald. He turns, he posts up, puts the shot up. It's good. McDonald heading to the line for the and one.
Good post move there by McDonald.
122 for the Nighthawks. And here comes number 22, DJ Dunkmaster, or Dunk Hunter Martin. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Brantley, McDonald, Martin, Kersey, and Woodall. McDonald at the line for the and one. Free throw, no good. Martin's there with the rebound. Martin turns, fadeaway jumper, can't get it. Brantley's got the board. Brantley puts it up, can't get it. McDonald again. McDonald, he puts it in. Desmond McDonald, that was all Nighthawks there. What a run. And it ends with 2 points. Wade tries to go the other way. Shot won't fall. Woodall on the move. He's looking for a man to feed it to. How about Brantley? Brantley tries to jam it. Doesn't get it. Woodall contains it. And coming the other way, I believe Brantley's going to step out of bounds. Brantley, one of the few Nighthawks not on my dunk list tonight.
He almost had it.
124 to 55. 7:27 remaining. Wade feeds it out high to Roach. Chancey Roach is going to back up a little bit. 17 on the shot clock. Fed over Killian. Killian on the move inside is going to lose it out of bounds. Souvenir for our Nighthawk cheer team. Doing a fantastic job tonight here in the Kettle. 7:10 remaining. Here comes Kersey at the point. To Woodall. Long three. Won't go.
Oh, my
McDonald
gosh.
with the finisher.
Stretch Armstrong down there.
Desmond McDonald. I don't know how he does it, Nathan, but I sure do like watching it.
That gives him a double-double for the night.
Killian guarded by Kersey. Spins out of the pressure. And McDonald can't control it. But good effort for number 32.
I don't know. He just somehow manages to get his arms anywhere that ball is.
6:47 remaining. Here comes the three. On its way, won't go for Roach. McDonald has another board. Kersey down low, tries to jam it in. No. Brantley, he tries and he misses too. It's all laughs for the Nighthawks here as Killian's going to try to come in.
Coach Hargrove just shaking his head like, come on, guys.
Three off the mark, picked up by Roach. Now here's Wade. Wade up over Brantley. It's in for two. That's exactly what the Pioneers wanted to do. Want to stop all that flashy, funny business. Kersey's just going to pull up, and he'll just settle for a three this time. On the move are the Pioneers. Little floater drawing the foul is Chancey Roach. Brantley will be charged with the personal. That's 5 for National Park College. Here in the second half, first personal for Brantley. Shot is up and in. One more free throw coming for Chancey Roach. He'll make them both.
Roach with 12 for the Pioneers.
The lead is 70. Kersey, little jump pass. Now here's DJ Martin. Martin puts it in for the jam. Number 2 tonight for DJ Dunkmaster Martin. The Nighthawks extend their lead.
Both shots DJ has made tonight, dunks.
Desmond McDonald has another rebound. Here come the Nighthawks coming the other way. Kersey, a long three. Off the front of the rim. He's going to get his own rebound. Kersey's going to set up. He's going to try again. This time he's going to knock it down. Another big tray for Kersey.
I'm going to run out of room in the scorebook, Mark.
That sounds like a personal problem. It's been a good night for National Park tonight.
Yeah, way to break in this new gymnasium name.
Big three, knocked down, Chancey Roach. 134-62, under 5 minutes to play. Martin loses the rock. It's picked up by Justin Fudge. Fudge, coast to coast, tries to block it. And Woodall's going to come up with the rebound. There's a mismatch coming up here. Who's going to get it next? Woodall feeds it to Martin. DJ Martin turns, puts up a shot, can't get it. And the rebound goes to Crowley's Ridge. 4:35 to play. Jaquin Killian, long three, no. McDonald with the board. DJ drives on in, kicked back out to Woodall. Woodall on the move, down low, kisses it off the square for two.
Woodall, silky smooth down there.
Desmond McDonald may have got banged up on that play. Coach Hudnall, he says, "You all right?" He gives the thumbs up. Long three on its way, another tray for Justin Fudge. Pioneers utilizing those threes tonight. Kersey, another three. Sky high, sure, McDonald with the rebound, why not? Inside, Brantley turns. And a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul against the Nighthawks. 3:50 remaining. Here comes Alex Carter and the Pioneers up the floor. Carter to Williams. Roach on the wing. Long three on its way. Roach, shot won't go. Brantley with the board. Coach Hudnall saying, hey, this game's not over. You guys need to keep working. There's a lay in there by Lane Kersey. Another great shot for Lane Kersey. What a night he's had. On the inside is Wade. Wade up over Jeremiah Brantley. That's not easy to do.
Wade with 7 points all in the second half.
Kersey, another three on its way, no good. DJ Martin's got the rebound. Martin drives in, puts up a shot in traffic, he's fouled. Martin is headed to the line, shooting two. And DJ Martin may actually get points that are not dunks tonight. That'll be 5 personals tonight for Zach Wade. His night is done with 3:03 remaining. DJ Martin at the free throw line. The free throw, first one, no good. Second free throw is in. Pioneer basketball, Alex Carter to Hunter Williams. Down low is Roach. Chancey Roach threads the needle, blocked by Brantley. Roach
again,
blocked again. Woodall comes up with the rock. Bounce past McDonald to Martin. They lose the rock. Cross court wide open is Isaac Langley. Langley is going to lay it in for two. Breakdown in the Nighthawk defense. 2:32 to play. Woodall to Kersey. Inside is Big Dez. Brantley, download the jam! Add Brantley's name to the list.
Nighthawks 3 points away from matching their first half total of 72.
The way things are going, they're going to exceed that big time. Wood, a long three off the front of the rim. Woodall has the rebound. There's a mismatch into the front court. Kersey's going to back up and take his time. Kersey for three.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
it. Lane Kersey does it again.
What a night.
The Nighthawks coming out in full force. Frustrated, perhaps, with their performance in Oklahoma, but granted against some really good basketball teams. But here at home, they want to make sure that they stay undefeated, and they'll do that and then some tonight. Pioneer Rock, 1:37 to play. Air ball on the three, picked up by McDonald. They're going to throw it away. Roach is going to go up for a jumper. McDonald has another rebound. Nathan, I don't know how you're keeping track of all this, but hats off to you, sir.
I think that's 15 for McDonald.
Kersey.
Oh,
from almost the Dirks building. Another tray. Impressive. Is there anywhere on the front court that Kersey can't hit it from?
I don't know. His last 3 shots have been from long distance.
Shot up, no good. Brantley has a rebound. Brantley to Woodall. 1 minute remains in tonight's action. Woodall to
Nighthawks
Kersey,
looking for
wide
150.
open.
In and out.
In and out, no good. Coming the other way, Carter is going to round it out, roll things back up to the top of the point here. Carter from the free throw line, won't go, it's out of bounds. Last touched by a Nighthawk. Floated in, Chancey Roach. Roach pulls up for 3. Off the mark, no good. Williams has the rebound, can't finish. Brantley has a board. 30 seconds left. The Nighthawks cannot hold. Coach Hudnall's telling Brady Woodall to put on the brakes. What a night here in the Kettle tonight. The Nighthawks will move to 2-4. Kersey's going to hold, and I believe the Nighthawks are going to take a shot clock violation. Crowd cheering on their home team here tonight as Kersey's going to take the shot clock violation. The Pioneers can have one last possession tonight.
It's a classy move there, Coach, not to
Agreed.
To pull him off, not score again.
Here's the inbounds. And at the buzzer, your final score tonight, National Park College defeats Crowley's Ridge 147-69. We'll be back after this to wrap things up on the postgame report. We've got a lot of stats in tonight's action. We'll talk to the head Hawk, Jason Hudnall. Lots to come on the postgame show. You don't want to miss it. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports.com. Final score tonight in the Kettle, 147-69. The Nighthawks win. They move to 2-4 on the season. And, man, what a fun night, Nathan. Of course, we sit here at the postgame. I haven't had a voice since before halfway through the second half. But, we'll take those. We'll take those. And we'll work to get the voice back for the next broadcast for sure. But, a historic night here at National Park College, the ribbon cutting ceremony. A special thank you to the Oaklawn Foundation, of course. A very generous grant over the summer allowed this college to update its facilities. And, we remember what the floor was like just a year ago. The rubber floor had so many lines on it that some officials didn't even necessarily know where the out-of-bounds marker was. And, now look at this. State-of-the-art, very beautiful, very modern. And it's not just the floor. It's not just the scoreboard here in front of you. It's also the sports medicine room, the exercise rooms. National Park College is growing in a big way. Of course, the student commons this year, dorms are on the horizon, baseball, softball, cross country. This is a school that's growing exponentially. And the basketball program, which kind of started it all for Nighthawk Athletics, thriving in front of a great home crowd tonight here on Oaklawn night in the Kettle, Nathan.
Yeah, this team, it's this college. It seems like it's really pulling this Garland County area, other surrounding counties, just kind of pulling this area together to have a sports team. Sports teams to follow, and we're getting people from all over the state, out of state, and all these sports, and just the attention keeps growing. But what a night for the basketball team here tonight. Just real quick on the stats before we see Coach. Ray and Cobb had 25, 31 for Ramey leading the way, Woodall with 8, Kersey with 21, Kaiser with 16, McDonald with 11 on 15 boards that I've got, Brantley with 9, Clardy with 9, 2 for Jaggers and 2 for Vic to round out the scoring. 147 points to 69 for the Nighthawks. Biggest win in school history right here as they rename the court and rename the stadium. And you just couldn't be happier for this home crowd going home tonight. Way to go, Nighthawks.
Big win for the Nighthawks. And we'll be joined by Coach Jason Hudnall here momentarily. And I'm sure that he's got a lot to say about his team tonight. So Coach Hudnall, we'll let you get your headset on there. We're going to give you a minute to look at the book tonight. It's pretty busy. But give us your first impressions about what you saw from your team this evening.
Hey, I want to talk about a play that I don't know if everybody really noticed or if everybody saw, but it's what we talked about after the game that I brought up. The play to me that really embodies who I want us to become and the identity that I want this Nighthawk basketball team to become was late in the game. They had a breakaway. They had a kid going down that would have been an uncontested layup, and Desmond McDonald runs 94 feet, baseline to baseline, sprinting. We're up there, 50, 60 points. He sprints baseline to baseline because he doesn't want to give up an easy layup. And to me, that really, we need to embrace that. We need to embrace that heart and that passion that Desmond McDonald plays with. I think he led us in rebounding. 17 rebounds, 18 rebounds, something like that. That's the kind of kid that I'll go to war with every single night. And so I'm really, really proud of him, really proud of the effort that he gave us.
And, of course, you got to see a lot of your players get some really meaningful action, some meaningful minutes. And, of course, they put on a show, so I have no voice at this point, Coach. I blame your team. Technically, I blame you for that. But, what a night. Something about this building. They want to play and protect the homeland. And the way that they play in the Kettle is incredible. We saw a lot of chemistry. And it's really any particular player on the floor just can find that opening. It's not just like Kaiser and Clardy, for example, former Conway teammates. Anybody can hook up with anybody at any given time, and it's like they've been playing together for years out there. That's the kind of chemistry that takes years to build, and here we are just our 6th game into the season, laser focused out there on the court.
Yeah, we needed a game like this. We needed to get back to the Kettle and play in front of our home crowd. Man, can't thank Hot Springs enough for how they support the Nighthawks and just how they come out and do a great job cheering for us. Loved our student athletes. We had a lot of softball, baseball players in the crowd, and love the energy that they bring to the building. Really proud of that. But Mark, you're right. This is it's fun when we're starting to see them come together a little bit, where we make that extra pass and we know where each other are going to be, and we're talking on defense, and we're doing all those little things. And if we can start putting those together, start putting those pieces together, then I think we can be really tough out when it comes March.
Coach, you got to put this game behind you. You got Williams Baptist University on the road on Friday. And what do you tell your guys after a game like tonight? It was a very fun atmosphere. You got up big, and you really never looked back from there. But how do you kind of keep these guys centered as we look ahead to the schedule in front of us?
That's right. Well, we talk about that it's not just about this one game. It's not about one half. It's not about one play, but it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And it's important how we play the game, how we finish the game, how we the type of men that we are on the court, the type of men we are after the game when we come out and just talk to the people that are here, thank them for being here. All those little things are things that we're trying to really impart upon these young men. And it starts by how you handle success. How you handle that success, and do you get prideful about it, or do you give credit where credit's due and spread that wealth around a little bit and know that we got another one coming up Friday night? You're going to have to get on the bus and be on the road for 3.5 hours and get out of the bus and be able to go get them again and play again. So,
Coach, congratulations on the win. It is the largest win for the Nighthawks in school history on a historic night
right.
here.
I didn't realize that.
Historic night here at the Kettle. Congratulations to your team and good luck this week.
Thank you. Just want to again say thank you to the Oaklawn Foundation. I know this was Oaklawn night. And just the generosity that they've shown in making the floor here possible, and the student athlete weight room, and some of our equipment there in the athletic training facility that we have, and really helping us to take care of our student athletes. And Mark, we're working really hard to build a first-class program right here, one that Hot Springs can be proud of. And so I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you to the Oaklawn Foundation and the support that they've given us, and to the people that have come out. It's really been great, and these young men and women are going to make you proud in the classroom and in the community, and we're doing everything we can to build a first-class athletic program that Hot Springs will be proud of.
He's Coach Jason Hudnall, the National Park Nighthawk men, a 147-69 victory. Congratulations once again,
Get 'em
Coach.
Hawks.
Big win in the Kettle. Will be rejoined by Nathan Looper here shortly. Nathan, big win, of course. I know you're trying to still tally up all the stats over there, but final thoughts about tonight's game.
Just it's kind of hard to say anything. I mean, what a game. I mean, the talent on this team, you can just see the athleticism, and I mean, if they play like this every night, it's going to be tough for anybody to come in here and beat us at the Kettle. And just a huge night from several of these newcomers, and the rebounding. I never even got the final rebounding statistics, but we probably at least double or triple out-rebounded them tonight, and huge double-digit numbers for several of our players in rebounds. And I know that was something we've been lacking, in the past, is those guys down low, the guys getting their boards and putting it back in, and those are high percentage shots, and we hit them tonight. I mean, you can ask for a better night, better home game in front of this crowd, and looking forward to the next one on Friday.
Nathan, anybody that you would like to say hello to on the broadcast tonight?
I know my family is back home tuning in to watch, and they love watching the Nighthawks. They haven't made it out here yet, but they plan on it, and all my friends and coworkers that came to watch and are watching at home too as well. Just another big win for our Nighthawk team here.
I want to say a special hello to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, watching tonight's broadcast. My three wonderful children, Michael, Benjamin, and River. They're celebrating a Nighthawk win tonight, 147-69. Special thank you to Cade Stewart on camera for us this evening. Do a fantastic job. And special thank you to Arvest Bank, First Security Bank, and Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC. The Nighthawks win 147-69. For Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. This one's for the Nighthawks. Good night.